Hello guys, welcome to Cloud Master Classes. My name is Lokesh Mahajan. I'm certified Azure administrator. So let's get started. And I hope you have created your Azure account, and if not, please do watch our previous video. Link is given in the description box. So the agenda for today is: what is Azure region? What is availability zone in Azure? Why do we need Azure regions and Azure availability zone, and understanding the full concept of regions and availability zones. Earlier, when we talked about the cloud, we talked about the fact that we can deploy application in different part of the world. Now, how can you do it? The most important concept that enables us to do that are region and zones. So what are regions and zones? So let's understand this by taking an example. Imagine a data center is deployed in London and it has application deployed in there. Now let's say that the users are distributed globally. So what happens? The user in other part of the world have slow access. So let's say I am accessing the app from Mumbai or Delhi, so the app will be slow for me. This is called high latency. So we can say that we have high latency for users in other part of the world. Another problem would be if data center crashes and we have one instance of app, the app will no longer will be available. This situation means that app has low availability. So to overcome these problems, we have Azure regions. With Azure regions, we can simply add a data center in another region, let's say Mumbai or Delhi. Now it will solve our high latency problem as users of Mumbai or Delhi can easily use it. Moreover, if data center of London crashes, then also we can still use the application as data center of Mumbai is still working. This resolves our another problem. So now I believe that you have some clear idea what is Azure region. So let's understand it by a definition. Azure Regions features data centers deployed within a latency defined parameters. They are connected through a dedicated regional low latency network. This design is- ensures that Azure service within any region offers the best possible performance and security. Now that you have understand what are Azure regions, let's understand what is availability zones in Azure. Azure availability zones are nothing but physically separated location within each Azure region that are tolerant to local failures. Failure can range from software and hardware failures to events such as earthquake, floods, and fires. Earlier, we took an example where we created Azure data center in Mumbai region. Now, we can create multiple data center in one region, and this concept is called availability zones in Azure. So, to achieve high availability in same region, availability zone is introduced. There can be multiple availability zone in a region, which can have one or more discrete data center, and each availability zone has independent and redundant power. Availability zone in a region are connected through low latency link, which increase availability on fault tolerance within the same region. So, now why do we need regions and availability zones? So, by having multiple regions and having multiple data centers in each of these regions, we can provide high availability to the users. The other thing which will also improve is the latency. Users who are nearer to each of these regions can get faster access to these applications, and that is the reason why each of the cloud provider provides the concept called regions and zones. So here you can see Azure provides various regions and availability zones. Some of them are listed here, like Brazil, South, Canada, East US, US2, and many more. Azure provides the most extensive global footprints of any cloud provider and is rapidly opening new regions and availability zones. Here you can see a more clearer picture of availability zones and regions provided by Azure. So thank you guys. That's all for now. We'll meet you guys in next lecture where we will show a practical demo on how to create a virtual machine and how to deploy it on various Azure regions. Till then, go watch our previous video. And if you like our videos, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. And if you have any questions, you can directly ask in the comment section. Thank you guys.